Hey, you over there. Come here. Bitch, I said come here. Excellent. Now tell me, does the following scenario sound like something that has ever happened to you?
Oh boy, I sure love insert series name here. I can't wait for the next installment. What was it about again?
Well, you've come to just the right place. You probably knew that since you clicked the video. I'm Chirp, your very crass and clamorous librarian VTuber who's here to help spoon-feed the shiz-sodden story details back into your brain so you're all ready to go for the next installment of the series. Sound great? Let's get started. Welcome to Spoiler Speedrun! Close your eyes and picture this. An ancient civilization that has been forced to hide behind layers of walls to protect themselves from huge, terrifying monsters lurking just outside, trying to break in. No, not that one. This is the Empire of Conum, and our monster of choice isn't naked cannibals. These bad boys are seed-dwelling Leviathans. It's the name of the series! And just like in any normal society, you put the poor people in the outer layers with less protection while the rich are sitting comfy in the inner walls. Living in constant terror of a sea monster invasion isn't all bad though, because this is a fantasy series and this bitch needs a magic system. The Empire looked at the dead Leviathans washing on shore and basically said, "Cool biology. Shame if someone incorporated it into the human population." When grafted onto living beings, these Leviathan parts mutate or imbue them with enhanced abilities. Humans with these grafts are called sublimes, and we will run into a lot of them throughout the series, including one of our main characters. Now, I'm going to apologize ahead of time because I am not an artist, but I did my best to draw out how I picture these characters with the information I remember from the books, okay? Okay, what's a mystery series without our brilliant detective? Anna Delabra is one of the Empire's best and brightest, working under the Eudex, an investigative body for crimes relating to our Leviathan enhancements. One of her most defining traits is that she's almost always wearing a red blindfold to limit sensory overload, cause this bitch be analyzing everything. She is our impropriety queen who rarely leaves her dwelling, and is blunt to the point that she's not afraid to tell someone to fuck off. And what's a Sherlock without their Watson? In comes Dianus Cole, or Din for short. Not only is he the first-person narrator of the series, he is also Anna's ever-reliable assistant. He's an engraver, someone who has been magically modified to have perfect recollection of anything he sees or hears, making him the ideal bastard to send out into the field and bring back the details to Anna. He carries his collection of scented vials in his satchel, which helps him to ensure the utmost accuracy of his memories. He has his fair share of secrets, though, which slowly get revealed throughout the series. Which brings us to... The Tainted Cup opens with a murder. What a surprise. Commander Blast has been found dead at a Haza estate outside Talagray. The cause of death? A tree bursting out of his body because of Dappleglass. A nasty little contagion that's about to have a hand root in every problem before the end of the book. The case widens as 10 engineers connected to Blast die of that very same contagion, but all roads lead back to the destroyed canton of Oipat, which was wiped out years ago due to the wealthy Haza family deliberately blocking a cure to Dappleglass, as they decided the Oipat land would prove more valuable once abandoned. Turns out our killer is Julgalgan, an Oipat survivor who watched the Hazas profit off her dead canton and finally lost her shit. Plot twist! Julgalgan wasn't a lone wolf. Her partner in crime was Yuhad, a fellow Eudex investigator who'd apparently decided vigilante justice was a totally normal career pivot. But have no fear, Anna and Din save the day! And Din even gets promoted to full assistant investigator. Well earned with all the shit he puts up with. And in true Anna fashion, she reveals she knew that Din cheated on his entrance exams the whole time, and picked him on purpose, because a guy willing to break rules is exactly the fucker she needs as an assistant. A drop of corruption brings us to a new location, Yarrowdale, a canton of the semi-independent Kingdom of Yarrow, under contract to be annexed by the Empire in the coming years. Treasury Officer Sujito vanishes from a locked room and turns up in literal pieces in the canals. Very descriptive, gory pieces. Anna and Din, along with a local Yarrow warden Mallow, discovered that it was a murder staged by an imposter pretending to be that very same treasury officer, in order to gain access to a secured vault in the treasury. Figuring out what was stolen from this vault leads our team to a secret Imperial project, preserving live Leviathan marrow so the Empire can finally ditch Yarrowdale for good. To take on such an impossible project, the Apoths on the Shroud were enhancing themselves with augury, an illegal graft giving extreme predictive ability at the low cost of going batshit insane. A wrench is thrown in the investigation though, as the Yarrow King is poisoned. Oh no! The culprit? Sunus Pictus. A guy who was supposed to be dead, who went mad from the illegal brain upgrade we just talked about, and is somehow still running about causing problems. Here's the part that got me. Pictus wasn't just impersonating the prince. He is the prince's twin brother. He murdered his own sibling, messed with the body to fake his death a second time, and sat his ass on the throne. He wanted to destroy the marrow transplant without destroying the shroud itself, in order to keep the Empire dependent on Yarrowdale forever, ensuring his seat as the king. Pictus is executed by the Yarrow court, the marrow ships off to the Imperial soil, and Mallow officially joins the Eudex. Case closed. Except... plot twist again! We finally get confirmation that Anna herself is heavily augmented. What kind? To what extent? We don't know. Her lips are sealed. Book 3 better spill the beans. Or else. Finally, a trade of blood moves us to the canton of Saperdad. Two powerful families are on the brink of war after the eldest son of one is accused of murder. Wow, there's a lot of murder going on in these books, huh? Crazy. Anna and Din have to clear his name before it detonates into empire-wide conflict, and it's reportedly tied to a dangerous piece of ancient tech. You've officially been refreshed on the plots of Book 1, The Tainted Cup, and Book 2, A Drop of Corruption, so you're all ready to go for Book 3, A Trade of Blood, coming out on August 4th. If you have any other series that have new installments coming out soon, please leave a comment below giving me some suggestions. I would love to know what series to cover next. Feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next spoiler speedrun. Bye!